Okay, welcome to K Basics. This is your first video in the course, and it is simply a Kindle Publishing overview. So in this video, I'm going to give you an introduction to Kindle Publishing, what it's all about, why it's a good opportunity, and you can figure out from this video if this is something that you want to pursue, or if it's something that you maybe think will benefit you in some way, and it'll give you an idea of what you're going to learn in the rest of the course. So first of all, what is Kindle Publishing? So Kindle Publishing is an opportunity that everyone has to self-publish ebooks on the Amazon platform. So as you can imagine, Amazon is absolutely gigantic, enormous, amazing reach. The amount of money spent on Amazon every day is astounding. A recent statistic I read was that 43% of all money spent online is spent on Amazon. So it's just a smart idea if you want to get into some kind of online business to use the power of Amazon, because Amazon has that trust factor. So when someone sees something available for sale on Amazon, there isn't much hesitation with thinking like, oh, if I buy this, am I going to receive it? People aren't thinking that there's anything sketchy about it. It's just a very trustworthy platform. And another great thing about Amazon is that all the buyers' information, like their credit card information, is stored within Amazon. So when they want to buy something, they just have to click that buy button once. They don't have to enter all their information in or go through any hoops like that. So really great for impulse buys, and just an awesome platform to use to sell things on the internet. And in this course, I'll be focusing on ebooks because that's what I've specialized in, and I'm going to show you how publishing ebooks on Amazon can be very, very lucrative. So with Kindle Publishing, you can self-publish your ebooks on Amazon, like I just said. So that means that you can write a book, or you can have a book written by a ghostwriter, and you can very easily format it into a version that can be uploaded into the KDP, the Kindle Direct Publishing platform, and you can click publish on that and have a book live and for sale on Amazon within 24 hours. And you can publish fiction, you can publish nonfiction, so it's really, the opportunity is open to anybody with any sort of story, any sort of information that they want to share with the masses. And it is so accessible. It is accessible to anyone with a computer. So you don't need any special software other than an internet browser. You don't need to have any sort of specialized equipment of any sort. If you have a computer and you have an internet connection, you can get into Kindle Publishing. And in my opinion, Kindle Publishing is the absolute best and easiest online business opportunity for beginners. So I've worked with hundreds of students now worldwide. A lot of people that I work with are total beginners. And over the past few years, many of my students have become very successful with Kindle Publishing, and some of them have gone on to pursue other online businesses. But this Kindle Publishing was kind of like their gateway into online business because it is so accessible. And it's a good way to really experience the power of scaling something online and the power of having something where you can put in the work to set it up, and then you can let it go, let it run. Books are selling while you're sleeping, that kind of a thing. So again, yes, the best and easiest online business opportunity for beginners, in my opinion. So why Kindle Publishing? Why should you get into Kindle Publishing? So the first point I have here is you don't need a traditional publishing deal to get your book in front of targeted readers. So gone are the days where you had to send out, query letters and all these applications to try and get someone else to, be your agent, or going directly to publishers and trying to get them to publish your book. You don't need to do that anymore. Anyone can self-publish a book and start selling immediately. And in fact, self-publishing now, for the most part, is much more financially lucrative than getting a traditional publishing deal, where the the royalties you're getting through traditional deals are, having to be distributed to so many different people. With self-publishing on Amazon, if you publish in KDP Select, which means that your books are exclusive to Amazon, if you are priced between $2.99 and $9.99, the royalties you get from every sale is 70%, which is pretty amazing. And even if you publish your book and price it less than that, like say 99 cents, you're still walking away with 33% royalty, which is really good. And there's even more of an opportunity when you get into KDP Select, where readers can borrow your books, kind of like a Netflix sort of platform. It's called Kindle Unlimited for the readers. And for $9.99, they have Kindle Unlimited. They can borrow books. And if your book is in the KDP Select program, when readers borrow your book, you get paid for every page that is read. And depending on the genre that you publish, some readers are really voracious and read a lot, and you can make really great royalties from this KDP Select program. And another reason why you should publish with Kindle in Kindle Publishing is that there is such huge reach. And we've touched on this already, how Amazon enables you to instantly have your ebooks available worldwide. They are showing your book to readers that are interested in exactly what you're publishing. And the visibility you can get by being on this platform on Amazon is huge. And it's an amazing opportunity to create an online business that will make you money while you sleep, or while you're walking your dog, or while you're working out, or spending time with your family. So again, you get to choose when you want to do the work, to create the ebook, to create the product. You publish it, and then it's live in the store and available for people to purchase. And of course, there's ways of driving traffic by doing some marketing and whatnot, but it's not the kind of thing where you are going to have to continue exchanging your time for money. And that's the next bottom point on this slide, is that one of the main reasons to get into Kindle Publishing is that it's scalable. So you're able to publish more and more books, and you're able to market and cross-promote those books in a way that they'll continue to get some visibility, and you can stop exchanging your time for money. And so most of us are conditioned to think that that is the only way to truly make a living, is to do something where you get paid a certain amount for a certain amount of time you put into something, and you need to work 40 hours a week. And that just is not the case. And myself and my students are living proof of this, that you can stop exchanging your time for money and start to work smarter and not harder, and start to build this online ebook publishing business where you can focus on producing something that an audience wants and get it in front of them, get it visible in front of them through the Amazon store. And this isn't requiring you to hover over it or to do anything that requires you exchanging your time for money. So it's an amazing opportunity to scale. And just to remind you what it means, that if something's scalable, it means that you can take what you are doing in the business, and you're able to expand that without having to proportionally expand the amount of time that you're putting into the business. So this is just to give you an idea. These are my Amazon royalties. This screenshot was taken about a month ago or so. So I've made over $300,000 on Amazon in the past few years. And you can see on the left are a whole bunch of currencies. On the right are my total royalties. So if you add up all those different currencies, if you convert them, the total is over $300,000. So I've seen it all. I've been through a lot with Kindle, started with nonfiction, moved into fiction, and a few years ago I started doing a lot of teaching, a lot of coaching. I've worked with hundreds of people now throughout the world, across 6 continents, and helped many people build successful ebook publishing businesses that are now their full-time income. Many are doing very well, making 6 figures per year with their ebooks. And gave people this new tool, this new skill where they can have something available that brings in some extra income. Whether it be just to do like cover a car payment, or whether it be to go on extra couple trips a year with your family, that kind of thing. So if all you want to do is make a few $100 extra a month, that is so doable with publishing ebooks. So it's really up to you and how much you want to put into this, how much you want to get out of it. So who is Kindle Publishing for? So it is for writers of fiction who want to share their stories with the world. It's for experts who want to establish and enhance their authority and credibility by publishing ebooks in their field. And so I just want to make a note here on that second point that you can consider an ebook or a book to be the new business card. So business cards no longer are an effective way to leave an impression on someone if you're doing some kind of networking. But if you write a book, and it doesn't have to be, a 300-page book, you can write a shorter book, have it published on Amazon, and you have it published through CreateSpace, so you have a physical copybook, and then instead of giving out business cards, have books on hand, and you can give people books. And that is a way to truly make an impression on someone, or if you're trying to cold call someone about getting some kind of press coverage, or applying for some kind of position or whatever, when you can send a book to somebody and you're saying that I am the author of this book and I would like to work with you, people will take you a little bit more seriously. And it's also a great way to get past the gatekeepers, because when you're trying to contact heads of companies, heads of organizations, to get past those gatekeepers, the people at the front desk, that kind of a thing, they get so much mail every day. And so if you're able to send a book to somebody, there is a greater chance that that book is going to reach the person you're targeting. It'll land on their desk, and less of a chance it's going to end up in the garbage. Because, with business cards, what happens to them? They end up at the bottom of our bags, bottoms of our purses or whatever, and then we end up throwing them out and forgetting about them. But a book is a lot harder to lose in the bottom of a bag, and also it's a lot harder to throw out. I don't know about you, but I haven't thrown out many books in my day, even if they're books that I don't like or have no use for, whatever. They just end up on my bookshelf. So publishing a book is a really great way to build up authority in whatever field you're in. So Kindle Publishing is also really great for entrepreneurs who are looking for an opportunity to start an online business for an additional stream of income. And I want to stress this, you don't have to be a writer. For one, I've never written any of the books that I've published on Amazon. So you can totally outsource that whole part of the business. You can hire ghostwriters. And Kindle Publishing is a great gateway to online business. So I already touched on that. It is an amazing way to kind of get your feet wet with online business and make a few dollars, make a lot of dollars, and start to kind of have a better feel for how things work when it comes to online business. So who is Kindle Publishing not for? Kindle Publishing is not for writers who expect to self-publish a book and immediately become a New York Times bestseller. So that isn't how it works. You aren't immediately going to get tons and tons and tons of visibility and sales overnight. It takes time. Just like everything else, things that are worthwhile take a little bit of time. And publishers who also expect to throw up a couple of low-quality books up on Amazon and all of a sudden be making $10,000 within their first month of publishing are also dreaming. So it just doesn't work that way. It's not, as I mentioned in this final point on this page, it's not a get-rich-quick opportunity. This takes time, focus, consistent action, and some investment. So you have to treat this like a business. So if you expect to do really well and sell a lot of books and make this into something that brings you a full-time income, without investing any money at all, whether it be in writers or in having professional covers or a little editing or a little bit of marketing. If you expect to do really well, make a lot of money, and not do that investment in this business, sorry to say, it's just not for you then, because this needs to be treated like a business, and you need to understand that it does require some investment, some financial investment, and it does require, like I said, time, focus, and consistent action. Okay, so here is what you'll learn in this K Basics Kindle Publishing for Beginners course. First thing I'll go through is how to navigate the Kindle store. So if you're not really used to using the Amazon platform, I'm going to give you a nice, quick, but detailed run through of the Kindle store, what you should pay attention to, where you should look to get information you need. The next point here, I'll share with you how to decide on a niche to publish in. So this is very important for both fiction and nonfiction. If you don't have this part down, this niche research part, if you haven't developed a good grasp of that, it's so essential to do that, because if you have a book and there's no audience for it, then unfortunately you're not going to make any money from it. And you need to be publishing in a niche where people want that kind of book. They want that information. They want that kind of entertainment. So niche research is very important. So the next thing I'll cover is how to choose a title that magnetizes readers. And I'll also cover how to create an awesome ebook cover. And again, very, very important. A cover can literally make or break a book. So it's something that needs to be really paid attention to. Next, how to write an awesome sales description. And so this is what you're telling your potential customer about the book on the page in the Kindle store. And it's really important to write this in a way that really draws the readers in so that they go and click buy. And the next one, I'm going to share with you how to choose search keywords and categories in Amazon to get visibility in the Kindle store. Again, very important. So this is doing that SEO, the search engine optimization for the Amazon store. So you can pick the best keywords, the best categories for the type of book that you're publishing. Next, I would share with you how to use KDP Select. So that's the program I was mentioning where you can enroll in it, have your books enrolled in it, and make your books exclusive to Amazon, but you're able to have your books available to be borrowed through Kindle Unlimited, and you're also able to take advantage of some different promotional opportunities within Amazon. And next, I would share with you how to start a mailing list of readers and build your audience of fans. So this is really important. Building that audience, having that group of people just waiting in front of you, ready to buy whatever kind of whatever book that you're selling. Next, I'll share with you how to get legitimate, honest reviews for your ebook. And so this is so important. Social proof is huge. And I'm not going to be teaching you any sort of sketchy tactics like review swapping or paying people to leave reviews, anything like that. Those things are against Amazon terms of service, and you're really jeopardizing your account by taking part in those kind of activities. So I'll be sharing with you ways to get reviews in a way that is compliant with Amazon, and you'll get some great reviews for your book. The next video, I'll share with you some basics for ebook marketing. The next video will be me showing you some ideas of how to maintain sales of your ebooks over the long term. And also, I will be sharing with you in a video success mindset. And even though that's the bottom of the list here, honestly, your mindset is about 85% of the contributing factors to the success that you're going to have in this business. So you have to have your mindset aligned with success so that you're thinking the thoughts and conditioning yourself to take the action you need to take. And again, that all starts with your attitude, your mindset. So we'll be covering that. And if you haven't already, definitely go join my free Facebook group. It's the Carla Marie Self-Publishing Community Facebook group. And here's the URL, so you can check that out. And this is where you can network with other publishers and ask any questions that come up while you're going through this, this course here. You can ask them on the Facebook wall there. And myself or other members of the group can chime in and help you out. And so the next video, I'll be going through how to navigate the Kindle store. See you on the next video.